Hi friends! Today in this video we're going to be talking about finding volume. So here I have my coffee cup, and the volume is, if I was filling this with coffee, how much coffee would it take to fill it in? So, it's three-dimensional objects, so this drawing is 2 dimensions because it just goes one side to the next side, so kind of up and down, side to side. But a box is 3 because it can go side to side, front, back, and up and down. So those are the dimensions. That's why it's a 3-dimensional object. Okay, so let's get started with volume. So like I said, the volume of an object is the amount of space taken up inside of a 3D figure. So before we were talking about surface area, that's the amount of area on the outside. Volume is inside. So there's just 2 steps. First you find the area of your base shape, and then you multiply it by the height of the object. So here's a formula you can remember: area of base times height. So in this first one we have a cube, and it has a square base. Your base is going to be the shape that goes throughout the whole thing. So that base shape, even as it moves front to back or side to side, that shape is going to stay the same. It doesn't get bigger, it doesn't get smaller. So this one has a square base. So my volume is the area of the base times the height. And we use big H for height of a 3-dimensional figure to differentiate from the height, and we're finding area. So the area, here's my sides of my square. So the area of the base is 3 times 3. Then I'm going to take that times the height of my cube, which is also 3. Three times 3 is 9, times it's 3 inches tall, and 9 times 3 is 27. This little 3 up here, remember when we were doing area, it was inches squared, but since it's 3-dimensional, we have an inch this way, an inch back, and then an inch up and down. So it's going to be inches cubed. Okay, so same thing for a cylinder. My circle is the shape that goes the whole way through. So it has a circular base. So volume is the area of the base times the height of the figure or the object. Okay, so the area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. Then we'll take that times the height of my cylinder. Okay, my radius is right here and it's 4 feet. So this pi So for our word problem, a city is getting their community pools ready for this summer. This picture below shows the size and depth of a baby pool. If the hose they're using to fill it up can dispense 5 cubic feet of water in 1 minute, how long does it take to fill the pool? So we're going to start with the area of our base. I'm just going to redraw it for us. Okay, so it's a hexagon. Each side is 4 feet. And it is made up of equally sized triangles that have a height of 2.8 feet. Oop, there we go. That's a little bigger. Okay. So our area of this base is going to be whatever the area of that triangle is times 6. So the area of a triangle is the base times the height divided by 2. My base is right here, 4 feet, times the triangle has a height of 2.8 feet divided by 2. Four times 2.8 is 11.2. Divided by 2 is 5.6. Okay, so I want you to take a second, figure out what the area of the whole hexagon is. Take 30 seconds to do that. So I want to find the area of this whole base. Okay, so it's going to be 6 times 5.6. You should have gotten 33.6. So for the volume, I take the area of the base times the height or the depth of the pool. We said the area of the base was 33.6. The pool, its depth right here is 2, so it has a depth of 2 feet. So I just take 33.6 times 2. And you should get 67.2 cubic feet of water is the volume of that pool. So if the hose can dispense 5 cubic feet of water per minute, how many minutes does it take? I want you to figure out what should I do with that volume, 67.2, and what should I do with the fact that it does 5 cubic feet of water per minute? So take a second and see if you can figure it out. How long will it take? Okay, so what we should do is we should take that volume of our pool, divide it by the 5 cubic feet Okay, so we have 67 cubic feet divided by 5 cubic feet per minute will give us the number of minutes. Okay, which is 13.44 minutes. Let's just round to 13 minutes. Okay, so that is all I have for volume. As always, let me know if you have any questions.